Hello, good morning. It's almost 9:15. Yep, time to get started. Time to go restart my computer and then come back in like 10 minutes. My nose is itchy. I've been super bleh all day. Oh, an invite. Hold on. So I'm worried I might be getting sick. You brought your husband this time? Oh, exciting. Hopefully we don't disappoint. Oh, my shirt. I am wearing it. I don't know if you can read it backwards. People were complaining that you can't see it when it's inverted. So, feels bad. But it does say Delulu. Very cute. Stop getting sick. Well, I'm not officially sick yet. I just feel run down, you know? So, there is still hope that I will be okay. It does fit, but it also doesn't. Like, you can tell it's, like, not meant to be this. But, it's fine. Your uterus is mad. Still? Did it not fix it? Or is it, like, recovering from all of the kerfluffle? Ah! Nose is itchy. Okay. All right. They have given me lead. It is time to begin. All right. So if you'd like to join us, we are obviously doing some Cloud of Darkness Chaotic. I was like, what's it called? I forget. Password is 8008. We are on Primal Data Center. Just let me know if you can't get in or whatever. And yeah, I'm going to put it up. Here we go. Does everyone have the thing ready to go? Great. We'll see how fast we get in there. I'm like, I don't know. I could just be tired. I think I'm getting, I might have SAD, you know, like the seasonal depression, because last night I went to bed early. I used the NyQuil, or whatever, the ZZ-Quil. And it, like, worked. And I feel like I got decent sleep, but by the time I woke up, I feel like, I don't know, I was still exhausted. And so I haven't done anything all day because, well, I did a couple things, but I don't know. I'm just like, bleh about everything. And there's no reason, so I feel like maybe it's just seasonal nonsense. But I feel like we've been seeing the sun way more this winter. It hasn't really been that messy here. I don't know. You have to hop into a different alliance? I mean, that's fine. Wait, why? Aren't you in ours already? Oh, look, it actually shows me everyone. Okay, I didn't know it did this. Can I make this bigger? I wish I could just drag and make this bigger, like a normal window. But no, I have to scroll, or at least make it... I bet you, because even if I did this... Yeah, it's the same Ugh, that's not helpful. I want to see more people at the same time. I don't want to see it bigger. How's the baby? Which one? I've got two. They're both good, though. Actually, no. Oh my god, today was awful. So, the little one is in her, like, tantrum phase or something. And I swear I don't remember Lily being this bad, because holy fuck, she will not stop yelling at me. Like, if I pick her up because, like, say I do even, like, the slightest hint of something that she doesn't want to do, she literally will, like, the howl, scream, rage noise that she makes is the most insane thing I've ever heard from a 1-year-old. Like, this is from a small child, tiny baby, to make this noise. She sounds like a monster. I'm, like, not even joking. And so she makes this, like, like just horrible, horrible noise the minute she dislikes something. And if you're holding her, she'll like kick against you and like try to push off and whatever. Literal. I feel like Lily never had this crazy of a tantrum phase. And it's driving me insane. What's wrong with Party Viner? Oh, this fixed that. Who left? Is that the only thing? Her screeching era? Yes. So that's a negative because it's like negative screeching. And then her and Lily will amp each other up. And the baby will screech like a fucking raptor. And then Lily will then screech in the same manner because she thinks it's hilarious. And then they both, it's like a feedback loop of dinosaur squeals. And it's just too much. Password is 8008. It's always 8008. It was just, ugh. That's the negative right now. That's what I'm dealing with. Literally having a tiny human scream at you for 18 hours a day. Well, probably less than that. I don't know. 16 hours a day, probably. It is not easy. You abandoned me for Azora? What the? I see how it is. I get it, though. I would abandon myself for Azora, too. Who wouldn't? How old is my youngest? She just turned 1. I guess you could say she's 1 in 1 month now, because she's born on the 1st. 19 months? Oh my god! Are our children the same age? Wait, 19? No. Never mind. I can't math. Never mind. Mine's 13 months and yours is 18 months. Got it. Or 19 months. So we're 6 months. You're 6 months ahead of me or whatever. Yeah, I'm really good at math. Earlier today I was playing Balatro and I was like, what's bigger? 60 times 6 or 60, or no, what was it? I think it was 65 times 6 or 60 times 7. And I was like, I don't know which one's bigger. I have to use the calculator. Fucking Balatro. Mrs. Great in math. That's actually not true. I got literally in all throughout high school, I got 100s, but only because I was in AP math. So it was like, as long as you got 91, I think it was, with the multiplier that they gave you, you just got 100. So I actually literally had perfect score in math. However, as soon as I hit university and took my first calculus class, I literally almost failed because I was like, I can't fucking stand derivatives. It's so shitty. Your parents were evil? I'm telling you, the only reason I went to that school is because they had an AP everything. AP English, math, history. And also the other high school had bomb threats. And this was before 9/11, so my parents were like, hell no, you're not going there. You took a math as a major? Ugh. My mom did that. Like, she took math at U of T. Like, she has her master's in math. So you can imagine my suffering as a child of a person that is a math person with a advanced degree in mathematics and then being a child that cannot do math. I would have to do extra. She would always give me extra math homework to do math. And I didn't get to go outside. I had to do math homework, extra math homework. But she kind of freaked out because when I was in grade 3 and we were like learning fractions or something, I'm pretty sure my teacher told my mom that I was going to fail grade 3 because of how bad I was at math. Because I remember that is when all the extra math homework started. So, yeah. Now ask me if I can do fractions now. See how much good it did, mother. I feel like whatever she did helped me get through high school math at least. And then it's almost like a language where if you don't practice it, you kind of lose it. Because I was I was pretty good at math in high school. And just doing math on my, in my head, I guess. Without a calculator, I guess. Let's just say if I was playing Balatro in high school, I would know the difference between 60 times 7 and 65 times 6. But because in university, literally, like after my first year and I didn't have to take math, I literally did not touch math for like 20 years. And so in that time, I feel like you lose it if you don't use it. And so this is why I suck at math, because it's kind of like someone that doesn't read, right? Like their reading skill is going to be atrocious because they don't actively flex that skill. So that's my excuse. I'm old and I haven't done math a lot. Your dad was a PhD chem eng? Oh my gosh. I also loved chemistry in high school. Hated it in university. It was so hard in university. Holy fuck. They also, I feel like they don't, I don't know. They definitely do not, like the gap between high school math and like chemistry to like university math and chemistry, I feel like was drastically like faster than any of the other courses I took. Like, I don't know, man. Fucking chemistry. My God. But the only reason I liked chemistry in high school, I think, is because I liked the teacher. I don't know if, Blitz, you had the same teacher. I don't want to say the name because we'll dox ourselves. But he was very mean, but he liked me. And thus I liked him. Was it the tall, lanky one? Yes. Yes. I think we might be talking about the same one. He had like a French sounding name, if you know what I mean. You had him too. Okay. Mm-hmm. I wasn't sure if he was teaching that whole time or whatever. He was so mean, but he taught really well. Literally. Yeah. He was really mean. But I don't know. For whatever reason, I still liked him, even as mean as he was and as scary as he was. Hi, Todd. What's up? Sorry, we're reminiscing about our our high school days. It was so long ago. And life, yes. Life. Good old life. Fucking life. Anyway. We have 2 spots, by the way, for anyone that would like to come in. 2 DPS spots in Alliance B. Very exciting. We're going to do chaotic. It was 20 plus years ago. I know, don't say that. We're so old. We're on Primal Data Center. If you look above Twitch chat on like the little drop down pop-up thingy, it says everything there. Stop coughing. I coughed because I have pretzel dust stuck in my throat, not because I'm sick. Oh, it doesn't say it anymore? What do you mean? I see it. Oh, I see. Never mind. I've been failed. Azura wearing the fucking mom pants again. I was literally wearing those pants today. This morning. DC transferring? Okay. I will take us out of Party Finder and you let me know when you're ready. And then, oh wait, are you actually here? If you're ready, let me know. I'll put it back up. Okay. Let me think. Who do we have? Hold on, is it just Azora or do we have our... Is it just Azora? Okay. In transit. Cool. Just let me know. I just lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Tell Noodles hi. Which one? The, this Noodles? Oh wait, that's pancakes. I don't know why, but nimble pancakes in my mind, it like scratches the same part of my brain as send noodles. Like the same Same like style name. I don't know why. It's like food name, but also, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Noodles is here today. Unless I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I don't see Noodles. Or Mittens. She's doing Fru. Okay. I literally had to like read all the names because I couldn't tell if I was losing my brain. Ugh. Hey, does anyone that used to live in Canada that potentially does not live in Canada at the moment, do you know how I renew my passport out of country? I'm assuming I have to send it into the embassy or something, but I don't remember how to do that or know how to do that. And I'm assuming I can just look it up, but I figured I would ask first. You know how to do it? You know? Because I just realized, and look, I have a sticky note telling me passport expiry. It expires in July, so I need to, of this year, so I need to get it renewed, but sent me a tell. Okay, great. I cannot invite you directly, so I'm going to put you in, or put us back in Party Finder. I'm going to change the password just for you, so we don't get anyone sniping, but it's going to be 88888. Okay, ready? Make sure you don't lose that passport, but I think I have to like send it in. Like I have to send it with the application, I'm pretty sure, because you're not allowed to like keep it or something. I think that's what I read like 15 years ago when I first got the password, or when I was first like renewing my old password, but I was still living in Canada, so I don't know. It's different if you live there versus not living there, right? I don't know. I need to figure that out because I don't have any international travel planned, but it's not really something I want to be without, right? Although I have my citizenship card, so if I ever needed to get back to Canada, well, I don't know. Is that enough? Azora, thank you for the sub. You're awesome. Welcome back, by the way. I hope you had a good week. I think this is a full chat group, by the way. No spooky Party Finder. I'm going to change the password, but Culp. Oh, by the way, Culp, I meant to message you to like warn you, kind of. Not really warn you, but because you mentioned yesterday that you had put Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, or Iron Flame, sorry, for a second I forgot what it was called, on hold from the library. And I want you to know that I do not fully endorse either book. So you don't expect it to be any sort of literary masterpiece. They're very, very, very like fucking, what's the equivalent? Like trash TV, but in a book. They're entertaining, but they're not very good. So don't expect it to be good like all like my other recommendations that I've given you. Yeah, like it's okay. It's not bad, but it's also not very good. But it is entertaining, so I just wanted to put that out there, you know? I don't want my recommendation reputation tarnished. All right, here we go. Azim. Oh, okay. I like that pale pink or whatever. And those boots. Ugh. And your hair. Everything is pink. But yeah, I like that. And I like the, is that a dress? Does this count as a dress? It's missing a lot of fabric to be a dress, perhaps, but it's so cute. Wait, is that her current? Is that what she looks like right now, Yuna? Like the most recent passport pic for her? She looks so big. Sort of a toga. Sort of a loincloth. Barely covering the bits, but, well, it's more than you need. Okay. Hello, friends. Oh, wait.
Good morning.
Oh, I just fucked up my Discord. Hello.
Good evening.
Okay, I think yeah. Okay, Discord's fine. I thought I messed it up from Rivals yesterday, but we're good.
How'd you... Oh, because even though we were open mic, you were still push talk. I was like, how did you mess it up?
I don't know. If I could explain it. I don't know. All right. Well, that last ready check, I don't know what that was for.
For you.
Oh, for me. Okay, this is a ready check to go in. So I do see a lot of familiar names. If there is anyone that's brand new, just let me know.
I'm brand new, sorry.
Hi, brand new. I'm Miss Tech.
Please explain every single mechanic from the beginning.
I mean, I will if I have to.
Assume I don't know what flare means.
Okay.
And
Bits
this
for good
wild
luck.
term
Hell
you
yeah,
speak
Torty.
of.
Thank you, thank you. Sent you my thong. Please respond.
Hey, you're tanking now, so...
Yeah, I don't want responsibilities, but I took them.
What? Okay, I was expecting like full-on butt, and all I got was side thigh. That's not the same. You can't tell that that's a thong.
I should send you that macro too, Blitz, so that I can stop spamming it.
Wait, who's noodles?
Sure,
What?
send it to me.
But yeah, I do like that outfit a lot. I would wear that in real life if, you know, I wouldn't freeze my ass off, but perhaps in the summer. Miz wants to see your butt.
You guys
Yeah!
realize I'm on PlayStation. I have to type it anyway.
PlayStation.
You can send it to me for when I'm here.
Who's excited for Doom?
Well, I can push it, it's just Blitz. I don't like to clog the chat, so like if one person is posting on the macros, it just makes more sense. That macro is just like the name of the actual ability to look out for.
Okay. Who were we missing? I didn't actually see who was AFK.
You queue, and then we see if we actually get in.
Okay, I'll queue.
That's true. People are much better about clicking commence than ready check.
Thank you, Daryl. Thank you for watching those. Appreciate it.
I was in voice chat with a friend yesterday. I didn't even have 14 open, but he had like a soundboard for like the Q-pop sound. He gaslit the fuck out of me.
Butt! Oh my god, that's like a real
I
butt!
really hate
Awesome! Ah! Okay. Apparently, it removes all of your
No idea
clothing.
what's going
Got
on.
it. I just got mooned. Like, actually mooned. Azim showed me her butt.
The moon haunts you.
It literally is. It's like just on my second monitor up here. It's just butt. Alrighty, so we do have some new people. I'm gonna run over the phase 1 mechanics super quickly. But very first thing, if we can separate by alliance, and then within the alliances, please separate into light party groups and stack on your healer. Anytime I call for healer stacks, this is basically the positioning that you're going for. With each alliance kind of separate, Alliance Alpha will always be a little to the left, B in the middle, and C a little to the right. And then Group 1 will always be closer to the boss, Group 2 at max melee or on the hitbox, just so that there is enough space between everyone that we're not overlapping. If you hear me call for a wild charge, this is the same sort of spacing, like separation between the alliances, but every single person in the alliance needs to be behind the two tanks. You absolutely need both tanks in front or you will die, and if you are missing bodies to share the damage, healers be aware that you can use like some cooldowns just to kind of keep everyone alive, but if you start losing people, it does get very hard to heal through, and you'll probably die as well, so just do your best to make sure you're behind your tanks, not overlapping anyone else, and then healing as much as you need to, because it is a lot of damage. There are flares that will target completely random people within your alliance. Each alliance will get a flare. And just be ready that it can be on you. It's not like specific to like tanks or healers or anything like that. It's literally every single person in the Alliance can be targeted for flare. The flare, the Alliance A flare will always go to, here, let me just mark this up quickly. The A, B, and C right now are kind of the corners of where the platform is for phase 1. So Alliance A will always run over to the left corner over there, Alliance B directly in front of the boss, and Alliance C to the right corner. And then everyone that is not flared will be underneath the boss. It's a ton of damage, so make sure you get there as quickly as you can and get ready to heal. If you're even slightly overlapped between 2 flares, you will die, so just be ready to be in that corner as quickly as you can. What else? There are laser beams to avoid from the edges. There's going to be gaze attacks to avoid from eyeballs that spawn on the edge, and also the boss herself, so you kind of just find the gap, look away. The biggest thing is this death and arrow. Arrow is a knockback from the middle. You never want to be in the middle during any of these mechanics. But the arrow, you can put your butt to a corner out of the center. It'll knock you backwards. And then death is kind of the opposite, where it will suck you in. And so you start in the corner instead, let it suck you in, and then you want to avoid the circle in the middle, and once that disappears, you run into the middle to avoid the donut. The hardest thing about phase 1 is the hand mechanic that applies or like targets you right at the very beginning of the phase. She is going to tether you and have her hand either facing backwards or facing forwards when you're being tethered. And that will determine how you dodge the hand that pops up around your character at the end of the debuff timer that you get. The debuff timer is really, really random, so you just kind of have to pay attention for it yourself. But basically, if it's a backhand or you're tethered to backhand, the hand will appear behind you and swipe forward. And so to dodge it, you basically just move backwards. If you are a front hand, the hand's going to appear in front of you, so you just run forward to dodge it. And just to super simplify that, if you are tethered to front hand, you're running forward. If you're tethered to backhand, you are running back to dodge it. So that's going to take a little bit of practice, but I'll call out, as it's happening. All you have to remember is whether you were back or front hand, and then at the end of your timer, be ready to dodge in that same direction. When you are handling your hand timers, make sure you take them away from the center of the platform. You want to kind of take them to the edge and then resolve them at the edge away from other people. Because if you accidentally hit every single person or something, we're all going to get doomed. We're all going to die. What else is there? There's like left, right, and like get away from the boss blade mechanics and stuff. I'll call those out basically, and you're basically just running to whatever of her hand is like down on the platform, kind of, if you want to look for yourself. Definitely am probably forgetting some stuff, but everything I just said in phase 1, you're not going to see all of it at the same time. It's going to be a random rotation based off of whatever her first mechanic is. So be aware that you can see we will see these throughout the night, just because it is random, but phase 1 is a little bit kind of random, based on how she starts casting. So you won't see everything, but you have to be ready for everything because it is random. Okay, let me just explain that for now, because I know it's a little overwhelming for new people to go straight into phase 2 stuff. So we'll start with phase 1 stuff. We'll keep the waymarkers like this, but as soon as we get comfortable with flares, I'm going to change the waymarkers to be more phase 2 friendly. But if you have any questions or anything that you're not sure of, I will be doing callouts throughout the entire phase and the entire fight. So if you ever get lost, just listen to my voice, and hopefully I will lead you to not death, but we'll see. Okay, let's do a ready check for if you are ready to go. If you have questions, please interrupt me at any time.
Today is National Talk Like a Grizzled Old Prospector Day. Would you do one set of callouts as a grizzled old prospector?
I'm not even sure what kind of accent that would be.
Did she talk about the tank swap, or I spaced out? I'm sorry.
I did not, but I think all the tanks are the same, right?
I'm looking at my co-tank here without his stance on, and I'm a little nervous.
Oh my god.
You just gotta believe.
Just talk shit about Azora, why don't you? Okay. But yes, tanks in phase 1, you will need to swap off of left side here, left. You will have to swap off around like 4 to 5 stacks on your co-tank so that they don't do too much damage. This is away from the boss, away. You can also cheese it if you want. I don't really care. Okay, we're gonna get an AoE blast here with a bleed debuff. Okay, the hand tether mechanic, whatever, is gonna appear here. Just listen for the call out and remember what you have. This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you are dodging back at the end of your timer. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered this round, you will be dodging forward at the end of your timer. We've got laser beams from the edge clouds. Just head to next to the first one to spawn and then move into that lane once it does. Be ready for first mechanic. It is flare. Get ready for flares. When it's safe, head to your flare corner. Everyone else underneath the boss. After this, be ready for... Ooh, we're gonna die. Okay. So the biggest thing about that is if it's a huge clump of people, is sometimes it is hard to tell if it's on you or someone else. So I would just recommend kind of like wiggling a bit and seeing that it's not on you before you move to the boss. But yeah, that can happen pretty easily. It's hard to tell when there's bodies everywhere. All right, any questions so far? If not, we are gonna go ahead and just keep pulling. Whoops. Did I do that? No, that was you. Okay. Pasta's planning murder. Yeah, she wants
Pasta's
attention.
planning the murder.
Mm-hmm. Are monks viable? Yeah, honestly, like, you can play as anything. I think some people don't play monks as often just because other classes do more damage, but I don't think it matters. Away from boss. Left side. AoE blast with bleed and phase 1. Hi, Brian. Alright, hand tethers. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging forward at the end of your timer. This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging back at the end of your timer. Get ready for laser beams on the edges. Get ready for first mechanic coming up immediately after. It is flare again. Whenever it's safe, head over to your flare position. I'm getting deja vu. This is the same. Okay, healer positions or healer stacks coming up. Okay, and right side of the boss. Right side, right side, right side. First round of hands, go ahead and take them to the edges. We are stacking or storing arrow for later. Next round of hands. Next round of hands. Look away from boss, look away from eyeballs. Look away, look away, look away. Oh, Selena, I'm so sorry. I was rezzing. Left side of the boss. Left side, left side, left side. Use your knockback immunity here if you have it. If you don't, put your butt to a corner. Stay out of the middle. Stay out of the middle. Oof, we're slow wiping for sure here. Don't have enough to res. Alright, dodging laser beams again. Next round of hands. I would. Okay, we can actually reset because there is some nonsense slow wiping. You'll notice that things start to snowball quite quickly with people dying and stuff. How did we get...
go over the healer stack spots, please?
Sure. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, Hold on, I'm gonna type this one out because it's more party specific. One sec. Okay, okay, so as you see the ABC and the 1, 2, 3 right now, if you remember from our earlier healer stacks, the very first mechanic that we basically picked our positions for right at the beginning when I first started talking. So Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie, the group ones of those will be kind of around the boss as you see the waymarkers now, and then the group twos of each alliance will be just back away from like in the same area but away. Was there overlap? Is that what happened, or?
It was just our alliance was like side by side, so like it was technically taking over like the B side. It would have like killed B.
Oh, I see. So you were like horizontal instead of like vertical. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. So just make sure group 2 you are back away from the boss, not on the edge, because we do
There's
need
like
room
one
for
group
everyone.
in the hitbox, and then the other group's like on the ring.
Yeah. All right, we have one AFK. Any other questions while we wait? You've been awake for 20 hours. Why? Are you tired? Well, obviously, but...
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What's your rank in Rivals today?
I didn't play today. I haven't played since the day before...
We played yesterday.
I mean, we played all together yesterday, but we didn't play ranked. I'm like silver 1 or whatever.
Did you say you made it to gold and then it like you got desynced because of the AFK?
Yep, I made it to gold and lost like 4 in a row. 2 of which being a DC and an AFK.
Also, can I just like have like a moment to spotlight the wireless scimitar mouse?
You're ridiculous, but okay.
No. So like no memes. Like I bought it, and when was it? I swear it was like 3 weeks ago. I bought it for Boxing Day, I think. I still haven't charged it,
I know.
and it
Mine-
still says full on my dock.
That's actually pretty amazing.
Black
yeah.
magic.
I've never had a wireless mouse live this long.
The only negative is, for example, if I use it on my laptop, because it doesn't turn off technically, and it like if it wiggles a lot, it will lose battery more often. But if it's just on your desk and you're not touching it, it will keep that battery forever. Well, not
Well-
forever, but
I have it that does go to sleep.
yeah, mine. So on my laptop, it's set to go to sleep, but it's like as soon as you even wiggle it a little bit, it wakes up.
Another pro though, the response like for the connect time is like instant.
I still use a wired 2-button mouse.
Oh my god, does it have like a little like ball too? You gotta clean it out.
No, thank God.
Away from boss. AoE blast with a bleed, and phase 2 starting, or phase 1 starting. Imagine if we could just skip, like Dark Souls 2.
PF used to call the platform Phase 3, so you're not wrong. I just think it's weird.
This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you'll be dodging back at the end of your timer. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered right now, you are dodging forward at the end of your timer. Looking for the laser beams, getting ready to dodge those. Get ready for first big mechanic. It is flare again. It hates us. When it is safe, get to your corners. Everyone else under the boss. Be ready for healer stacks. Remember to spread out enough. Okay, spread now. And get to left side, left side, left side. First round of hands, go ahead and handle them. Stocking, knockback for later. Storing. Next round of hands. Look away from boss, look away from eyeballs. Look away. Right side this time, right side. This is where you want to use your knockback immunity. If you don't have one, put your butt to a corner and stay out of the middle.
Oopsie.
I saw
More
you
laser
walk
beams?
right into that.
I sure did.
Dodging lasers again. And at the end of this, be ready for the last round of hands to resolve. Make sure you take them away.
Death.
Get away into the corner. After the circle disappears, run in and avoid the donut, whatever. Another AoE blast here.
Oh, Azura's getting other people's, okay.
Getting Lenora up. Alright, if you know where you're going for phase 2, go ahead and go there. If you don't know, don't worry. We will discuss it soon.
Alan's our friend again.
Okay, in the intercardinal areas, if you're dead, just look around so that you at least can see what I'm talking about. The Atmos need to be killed immediately. They have very little health, so as long as, you know, 2 people target them, melee, don't even worry about them. Let the ranged and healers kill him. The AoE blast here. And then on the east and west, the mini bosses will be doing their mechanics. It's 2 half-room cleaves and then either a stack or a spread. We'll talk about all this positioning very soon. Okay, there's towers that we need to soak. Awesome. Okay, I don't want to talk about phase 2 yet because we still have lots of phase 1 stuff to go over. But I will say if we do get to phase 2 again this next pull, then we can stop and talk about it, even if it's flare again, because it probably will be flare again. It feels like a flare Friday.
Flare Friday. Why is that not the title of your stream?
Because I just thought it up. Any questions from any deaths or anything that people are wondering about? All right, let's do it.
Waiting on Bow Mage.
Imagine. Bow mage, more like slow mage.
Wow. So toxic.
You're on fire tonight.
Away from boss. Left side. Left, left, left.
Right, almost.
Whatever. I'm glad you guys are paying attention. It was a test, obviously. AoE blast with a bleed. And phase 1.
At least you say the end of your tether today.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah.
No, we just started. I'm sure I'll say it. Okie dokie. Tethers incoming. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging forward at the end of your timer. This is backhand. If you are currently tethered right now, you will be dodging back at the end of your timer. Laser beams to dodge. Get ready for first big mechanic immediately after. It's flare. What did I tell you? When it is safe, get to your corner, otherwise get underneath the boss. Nice and tight. Get ready for healer stacks immediately after. Healer stacks now. And left side for real this time. Left, 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 left. First round of hands will be immediately after this. Go ahead and take them to the edge. We are storing a knockback for later. Next round of hands. Next round of hands. Look away from boss, look away from all things. Sorry, that was very late.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, left side again. Left, 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 left. If you have your knockback immunity, use it here. If you don't, get out of the middle. Stay out of the middle, out of the middle. Put your butt to a corner. Dodging laser beams. Next round of hands. If you can help res group 5 or group blah, blah, thingy. Okay, get to a corner, just kidding. Get out of the center, watch for that circle. When that circle goes away, move into it. All right, go in. And AoE blast here. Okay, heading to our positions. Don't worry again if you don't know them, but we'll talk about this now that we've made it here again. Kill Atmos, please. AoE blast here. And mini boss mechanics are happening. Towers. Okay, let's talk about it. How much snow did we get? Like less than an inch. Not even anything really. We got lots of like ice and stuff, but no snow. Okie dokie. So, let me find my waymarkers. Ah, thank you. Okay, so if you have that raid plan open that we posted at the beginning, you can either use page 2 on it just as a reference, or you can use the waymarkers on the ground right now as reference. But what we're gonna do here is, or that page rather, will show you basically exactly where you need to go based off of your role and what alliance and what group you're in, like group 1 or 2 within that alliance. Give me just a second. I'm gonna open it up myself so I know I'm not... Okay, so, at the very beginning of phase 2, when the platforms are glowing, not fully set yet, but they're like showing you where they'll appear, we're basically dividing Alliance A and C is going directly east and west, except for the off-tank and off-healer in those groups. They're gonna go southeast, southwest. And then Alliance B will be split between northwest and northeast, except for the ranged in Alliance B. They will be coming down to the south to meet with those two offsets of healers, off-healers, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Does anyone not understand where they need to go? Just from, like, copy-paste, memorization? Anyone confused at all? Okay, as long as you're not confused, excellent. Now, the middle people have specific tiles that they stand in, which you can see on page 3. And that is basically where you stand almost the whole time, outside of refreshing your tile and also handling like towers and tethers when they happen. But as long as you look at that and you see where you're standing there, that's awesome. For the east and west people, we have a little bit of a harder role. And we need to have spread positions and stack positions, or partner stack positions. And it looks like on west side, at least, this like spread for all the DPS is perfect, as long as everyone is comfortable with that. that is where you will go on the outside of the boss if we need to spread. And then I think on the east, do you guys have your spread positions? As long as everyone knows where to go. Yeah, that's good too. Excellent. And now if we can do partner positions, and the way that these attack you or target you, it will always attack the 3 closest players to the mini boss. So we're gonna have the tank and the healer always stand on the hitbox, and then one of the DPS, like the east or west DPS group, one of you will always stack on the hitbox. So I would say whoever of the 2 of you, I don't know, Hecate, if you want to do it. I can't remember what you did last time. If you want to do the same thing as last time or change it up, you let me know what you're comfortable with. But as long as one of you is on the hitbox. Sorry, go ahead.
You're talking about the towers, right?
No, we're talking about
the partner stacks.
The partner stack. We want one of the partners to be closer, standing on the hitbox, so that they bait the attack.
Oh, sorry. I assumed that I was gonna stand behind the dancer.
Okay, so Yosh, are you okay with being the closer person? You basically just always stand on the west part of the hitbox of that mini boss. Okay, great. Group east is good too. Great. Okay, so this is the partner stack position, and then from here, we do need to have like a split for the towers. So it looks like Yoshi will be coming to us in the south. And then this north-south tower position, we're just going to rotate that clockwise if the towers happen to spawn east-west. So as long as everyone knows where to go and what tower to stoke in or stack in, that is good. And then, of course, for the middle people, when the towers pop up, you can see on page 4 where you would take your respective towers. And remember that when you are sharing towers and soaking towers in the middle, you still want to be on your own separate tile. You don't want to double up because you will kill people. So just be aware of that. Okay, so let's just discuss... Actually, one more thing before, because I feel like if we can make it past towers, we can make it past, or at least to the beginning of Brambles. So immediately after, I'm going to call for either a donut attack or a cross attack from the boss. The donut attack is super simple. Everyone just kind of runs into her hitbox. And then the cross attack is pretty wide and thick. But you can see on page 6 just exactly how wide and thick it is. But everyone kind of essentially has to run to the intercardinal areas available to them. So the east-west groups will be running on the outside round part of the platform, and then the inner groups, you guys are still within your tiles, but you're like in the corners of your tiles so that you're not getting hit. It's a pretty easy dodge, but it is sometimes overwhelming if you've not seen it before. And then most important thing, if we get to bramble dropping, like the puddle, bramble puddle drops, whatever, where people get the seeds on their heads, as long as you know where to drop the seeds, that is where I will stop the explanation so that we don't get overwhelmed. But on the east and west, we're going to drop the seeds kind of the northwest, or I guess the outer corners of the square part. So you don't want to go too far out. You basically still want a path of travel between the seeds and to the outside round part of the platform. So you can see on that picture where to drop. And just kind of eyeball it. Like if you happen to be closer to like the south spot, you know, drop your seed there. If you're closer to the north, drop it there. And then for the middle people, you guys have it a little bit harder here because obviously with the movement on the tiles, you don't want to double up or like, you know, break each other or whatever. So you can see where you are intended to drop them off, basically in the center tiles on the east and west. And depending on how these seeds spawn on people, because it can spawn one in the north, one in the south, and then it's no big deal. Everyone just runs where they need to. However, if the 2 seeds spawn on the same side, there's like a priority movement. Tanks will always go to the furthest drop-off point, then healers, then DPS. Does that make sense to everyone if we say it like that? So for example, if at the bottom here, it's Minami and River, if you both have seeds, Minami will go first and drop it off on the north available, and then River, you will drop it off in like the south tile, south center tile, whatever. Okay, Any questions? I know that's a lot to explain without really visuals, but hopefully the raid plan and the waymarkers on the ground here help. But does anyone not fully understand something? It's okay if you fuck it up in like practice, but as long as you understand the theory so far, that's all I can ask for. But yeah, if you are confused at all, let me know. All right, now that we've discussed all of this, I bet you we're gonna get a completely different phase 1 rendition, and we're probably gonna wipe in phase 1. Please look forward to it. Is everyone okay if I switch to the phase 2 markers? So this means that the flares will not have waymarkers in the corners, but everyone should know where to go, right? And the hands on the boss will not have numbers, but I call it left and right anyway, so.
Usually opposite the actual mechanic.
All right, great. Then let's do it. This is definitely one of those fights where just like practicing it is far more beneficial than like sitting and talking, so let me know. Please look forward to it. Yeah, literally.
Oh, my food's about to fall off.
Food is definitely a thing I had on the whole time.
I'm glad.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
Away from boss. Right side. I almost said left. Right.
You might as well just doing it.
AoE blast with a bleed, and phase 1 begins. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Tethers are incoming. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered, you'll be dodging forward at the end of your timer. Second round is backhand. If you are currently tethered, you are dodging back at the end of your timer. Laser beams incoming. Get ready for first major mechanic after. It's not flare, hell yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, knockback, get out of the middle, put your butt to a corner, out of the middle.
Rip.
First round of hands, go ahead and handle them. We are storing knockback for later. Get ready for wild charge. Everyone to their alliance position, tanks in the front.
You can invuln this if you want, or if you're scared. Oh no, you're fine, you're healed.
I believe.
Yeah, I didn't notice you get topped.
Big heals here. Ooh.
Ow.
Oh, ouch. Okay, bigger heals than that. Next round of hands. Actually, let's just jump off because we're not going to be able to really practice much with that.
I wish I would have had a hand there. I would have cleaved the party just to wipe it.
We don't need Doom when we have gravity. My prediction was right. Yes, perhaps a self-fulfilling prophecy because I am in the alliance that didn't heal. But yeah, it always happens.
That's why you're not allowed to gamble on your own team.
Yep.
That's okay. We tanks like a good spanking every now and then.
Hey yo.
Sounds like my Friday night. That sounds like every night though. Let's be real.
Heck yeah.
Away! That side.
Yeah? Yeah?
My
you
brain
sounded
just...
like the rewind mechanic.
AoE blast with a bleed.
It was Alexandria, right? Yeah.
This
I think I
is
tried to block
backhand.
that dungeon out.
First tether was backhand, you're dodging back at the end. This is front. If you're tethered right now, you're dodging forward at the end of your timer. laser beams. Here we go. First mechanic immediately after. Be ready. It is not flare. It is instead knockback. Get out of the middle and put your butt to a corner. The little like squares on the platform are your little marker for safety if you need. Alright, first round of hands. Go ahead. Storing knockback for later. Watch out, there's a hand in the middle. Oh, I killed Yosh, I'm so sorry. Wild charges. Oh, that hurts. Can try to recover, we'll see. More laser beams. Dodge as normal. Get ready for either left or right on the boss after. Thank you for helping Rez. When it's safe, head to the left side, left side, left side, left side. Use your knockback immunity here. There will be a knockback. If you don't have immunity, put your butt to a corner. Get out of the middle. Next round of hands. Oh, I definitely went early. Whoop! Still saved it. Flares are incoming. Get ready to go to the corner if you need to. Everyone else underneath the boss, please. Alright, help Rez if you are able to. Next round of hands. Please, yeah. Alright, AoE blast here. Okay. Head to your positions that we talked about. And get ready. Kill Atmos first. Get ready for an AoE blast. Here it comes. And mini boss mechanics. You can just stay on this side of our group. We can go into partner positions right away. Okay, partner. And towers. Towers next. Okay. Not bad. We had one tower explode on our side, and it seems like also on the other side. But is anyone confused so far? PvP? Yeah. It'll happen to you. Okay, let's keep practicing. What she means by jump in the Atmos, when they die, they leave a puddle. If you step into that puddle, you get like the forward arrow telegraph debuff, and you can use that to get back into the center platform.
And if you're an A platform person and you end up spawning on C, you can take it to go back to A2 if you position properly.
I was today years old when I learned that.
Mm-hmm. I learned it when I accidentally stepped in a puddle one day, and I was like, what is this?
Left side. Away from boss. AoE blast with lead. Yep. I had to burp, sorry. This is back tethers. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging back at the end of your timer. This is front tethers. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging forward at the end of yours. Get ready for laser beams. Get ready for first mechanic immediately after. It's death. Get to a corner, wait for the suck-in, wait for that circle to disappear, and then move into the circle. First round of hands, go ahead. Storing death for later. Okay, wild charges, get behind your tanks, please.
Look at all the pretty paladins.
Next round of hands. More laser beams to dodge from the edge. At the end of the laser beams, get ready for either left or right on the boss. Please vote off of Asm. When it's safe, head to the left side, left side, left side. Use your knockback immunity here. We've got the suck-in, watch the circle. Go in, go in, go in. Flares are incoming. Get ready to run to your corner. I can get up. Okay, never mind. Everyone else under the boss.
But not the flare!
Good hustle. All right, last round of hands. Sorry, Pasta, I gotta adjust my leg. You're making me fall asleep. All right, AoE blast. And phase 2 coming up. Head to your positions. You're falling, Pasta, you're falling. Kill the Atmos first. Get ready for a big AoE blast first. And mini boss mechanics, east-west. This is spread for us. Second round is spread. Spread. Other side. And towers. Alright, get ready for either a circle or whatever, like a donut, or a cross attack from the boss in the middle. Oh, no way. What the fuck is that ridiculous? It's cross attack. Everyone get to the enter cards. Alright, get ready to drop. Well, we're gonna kill Atmos first. If you have a short timer here, look away and vomit off the side of the platform. Alright, drop your things. Where you guys are right there is perfect. At least on our side. Alright, get ready for a doom. Get close to the boss here. If you are the next short timer, be ready to look away from people. We are vomiting right now. Just kidding, we're dying. Alright, not bad. So biggest thing on the east and west, keep in mind that it will always, always, always be 3 mechanics. So no matter what, it will be a half room cleave, another half room cleave, and then either the stack or spread in a random order. There is, the only thing that cannot happen is it being stack or spread at the beginning. It will always be a half room cleave first, and then you could have stack or spread, and then another half room cleave, or it could be 2 half room cleaves, then the stack or spread, whatever. Also, I don't know what happened to you on our side, because everyone was, like, you were the only one that died, so I don't know if it was, like, maybe you missed a shield, which I don't know how that would have happened. Spread was fine. Unless you were perhaps, it didn't look like you were too close to have been doubled up on. And they're not cones either. They're just straight lines. So I don't know. Very weird. We'll keep an eye out next time as well, just to see if it happens again. But the spread looked good, honestly. But yeah, just make sure to finish all 3 mechanics before you do the towers. And then don't forget about the towers also after. Because we do need bodies inside of those, otherwise they explode.
But the song is "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor," so I'm confused.
Also, I'm not sure if we mentioned, but the inside tanks, if you guys can please provoke the boss when you get to your position. Because I think Azim took like extra damage.
I had 8 stacks at one point at the beginning, but that's because I pulled it off her early.
You were still getting stacks even after I looked off of you, so another tank must have been dead.
Yeah.
Fair.
Oh, and check your food, by the way. Away from boss. Left side. AoE blast with bleeds. And phase 1. This is front tethers. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging forward. This is back. If you're currently tethered here, you are dodging back at the end of your timer. Get ready for laser beams. And get ready for first big mechanic immediately after. It's flare. Good old friend flare. When it is safe, head to your corners. Everyone else underneath the boss. Get ready for healer stacks. Alright, spread. Ooh. Wonder how we're losing people there. Maybe he's moving a little early. Get to right side, right side, right side.
I died death by flare.
Get, storing knockback for later. That was good. If you can help res, please do so.
Oh, I was already tanked for.
Look away
oh,
from boss, look away from eyeballs. Alright, left side this time, left side, left side, left side. If you have knockback immunity, use it here. Get ready for knockback, put your butt to a corner, get out of the middle. Laser beams to dodge. Careful, it's slightly cursed on that side.
You will have to shirk me.
Next round of hands. Oops. Get out of the middle. And that circle goes away. Go into the middle. AoE blast here. Alright, if you can, head to your positions for phase 2. Go ahead and kill the Atmos. AoE blast incoming. Get ready for mini boss mechanics. Remember, there's 3 before the towers. This is partners on the west side. You can stay on this side and just do partners right away. And towers. Get ready for either donut or cross attack from the boss. It's donut, get close to the boss, close to the boss. Get ready for AoE blast. Kill the Atmos. If you have a short timer here, make sure you look away to bum it. There are Atmos still alive, please kill them. Alright, dropping our seedlings wherever. Get away into the intercardinals. This is the cross attack. Alright, I know we didn't talk about like puddle baits, but if you know where to stand, do that now. Oh, we also had a thing explode, so we're dead.
Oh, sorry, but my timer came up during movement.
Okay. Slow progress, but still progress. My drink is frozen. Any questions from what we've seen? Are we losing people just to like whoopsies, or is there something that's someone's unaware of? Some dumb moments, that's okay. I don't know left from right, so don't worry.
You're good at left, Miz.
Sometimes. Sometimes it could just be like the snapshot on the flare where you're just slightly too far or slightly too fast. Right side here. It's just the damage is so unforgiving that if you're even slightly too close to 2 of them, it'll kill you. Away. Just chalk it up to just shitty game. Shit server ticks. AoE blast. Backhand! If you're currently tethered, you're dodging back. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered here, you will be dodging forward at the end of your timer. Get ready for laser beams. First big mechanic coming up. It is flare. When it is safe, head to your corner. Otherwise, be underneath the bus, please. Get ready for healer stacks. Okay, go ahead and spread. Stack with your assigned healer. And then get ready for boss, a blade. Get to the left side, left side, left side, left side. First round of hands, go ahead. Storing knockback for later. Next round of hands. Next round of hands. Look away from boss, look away from eyeballs, look away, look away, away. Right side this time, right side, right side, right side. This is where you want to use your knockback immunity. Be out of the middle, be out of the middle, out of the middle, out of the middle. Put your butt to a corner if you don't have immunity. Dodging laser beams. At the end of the laser beams, the last round of hands will happen, so be ready for that. Okay, Last round of hands. Go ahead and take it to the edge. Get away from the middle. Get away from the middle. Once that circle disappears, move into the middle. All right, go in now. And final AoE blast. If you're rezzing, careful not to move until you're topped off. All right, let's head to our assigned positions for phase 2. Uh-oh, I got a baby yelling. I'm gonna have to AFK after this.
No problem.
Kill the Atmos, please. Get ready for AoE blast. Mini boss mechanics. We're spread at the end. Spread on the outside. And towers. Remember to do the clockwise rotation for your towers. We had an extra body on our west side here that should have gone east. Also, I don't need to AFK. She went back to sleep. No problem. Spread hijinks. Did you guys have overlap or was it good?
Overlap, but we were understanding what happened.
Okay. That side. I don't know what it's like. The right. I can't say right. I'm like Zoolander. Only left. Oh, sorry. I forgot. All the young kids have probably never heard of Zoo or fucking
Mid-steal.
Literally.
Steel, that's the next emote I'll make her. Somebody screenshot that and send it to me.
No.
If someone in chat can tell me how old Zoolander is and depress me, that'd be great. Thanks.
Don't. I don't want to feel
Why would
sad.
we want to do that?
This is backhand. Dodge backwards at the end of your timer.
It's gonna sound like
If
Eeyore.
your joints can handle it at your age. This is front hand. Dodging forward. Alright, laser beams, here we go. First mechanic will be coming up. It's flare again. Get to the corners once it's safe. Everyone underneath the boss otherwise. Get ready for healer stacks. Healer stacks, find your healer. And then blade attack from the boss. Left side, left side, left side, left side, left side. First round of hands.
Floppy.
Hi, June. Storing arrow for later. Hey, June, question, if you're here. Have you seen the movie Zoolander? Next round of hands. Was I backhand? I don't remember. I think I was backhand. Was I backhand? I don't remember. Oh, what was I? Oh, nice. Still got hit.
Look
Look away from
away.
us. Yep. Get ready for left or right. It is left side. Use your knockback immunity here if you have it. Get out of the middle, out of the middle. Knockback is incoming. Put your butt to a corner if you don't have immunity. Laser beams to dodge. Curse through that middle there. Be careful. Next round of hands.
Why is my Vogue not working?
Knockback again. Knockback. Put your butt to a corner. Stay out of the middle. I'm gonna hard cast the Bard in Group C, Group B, whatever.
I have Vulcan 3.
AoE blast here.
It won't matter. You're a Chad.
Okay, try to recover, and let's head to our positions for group 2, or phase 2, whatever. If you're rezzing and you still have your immunity, try to keep it. Spicy. Kill Atmos. Get ready for AoE blast. Mini boss mechanics incoming. It's partners for us at the end. Can stay in the same spot the whole time. Here we go. Towers. Beautiful. Ooh! I guess we were missing a lot of people, but our west side was beautiful. Perfect. Good job.
East was perfect as well.
Amazing.
East was even more perfect than West, to be honest.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
We've got Asm, and I've seen her ass, so I'm pretty sure our side is more perfect.
But why male models?
What?
Another Zoolander reference. My cat
If it's not
was
David
here.
Bowie, I don't want it.
Zoolander is kind of like the David Bowie of the next generation.
David Bowie was in Zoolander to judge the walk-off.
Oh, you're right.
All right, Labyrinth watch party time.
I'm so there.
You made a 14 meme? Oh god. Now I want to know.
Misplaining Zoolander to me.
I like that misplaining is a thing. This is front tethers. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging forward. This is back tethers. You were dodging back at the end of your timer. Getting ready for a laser beam dodge. Get ready for first big mechanic. After. Oh. Oh. It is knockback. Get out of the middle. Put your butt to a corner. First round of hands. Storing knockback for later. Be ready for wild charges. Find your alliance section. Stand behind your tanks. Big heals. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! We are so dead. Oh, it hurts. Was that
What
a Doom?
happened there?
The Doom killed me.
Oh, rip. I didn't even look. You can reset. I don't think we're...
Our tanks are getting other stacks.
Yep. I would say if an entire alliance is dead like that, we might as well just reset, because there's no point in trying to recover.
Good job, though, with the movements.
Dark Knight broken.
It's the mom pants.
It has to be.
It's the pants for sure. Technically, Hollow could make me carry stacks too.
Away. To the right. This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging back at the end of your timer. This is front. If you're currently tethered here, you will be dodging forward. Dodging laser beams. Get ready for first mechanic. It will be flare. When it is safe, head to your corner. Otherwise, head under the boss. Get ready for healer stacks right after. Find your healer, stack on them. Get ready for blade attack after. It's left side, everyone to the left side.
Everything you
round of
own
hands.
in your box to the left.
Storing death for later. Death is later. Next round of hands. And next round of hands. Look away from boss, look away from eyeballs. Left side, left side, left side. Use your knockback immunity here. We've got death to suck us in. Stay out of that circle. When it disappears, go into the middle. Go in now. Laser beams. Slightly cursed, be careful. After this, last round of hands will go off. Be ready. Oh, I'm so dead. Alright, oh, death again. Get out of the middle. Wait for that circle, and then go in after. Go in. I can res Yosh. Big AoE blast here. If you are rezzing, make sure you don't move until you are healed. Alright, head to your positions. Group B is a little... I don't know if you guys can make it in time. Do your best. Alright, kill the Atmos, please. AoE blast coming. Mini mechanics. Spread for us at the end. The boss is slightly angled, be careful. Okay, and towers. Okay, reset. So for our boss there, even with her slightly angled, the only like thing that affects is the half room cleave. Your spread positions would have been the exact same, regardless of where the boss is, because it looked like the people on like the southwest were slightly clumped on our side, to the point where they got overlapped by 3 or so. It is for the half room cleaves, like the mini boss will be
The
boss
spread
relative.
is not, yeah.
But the spread, yeah, the spread is more important to be in your spot so that you're not cleaving anyone else on the platform. And that doesn't matter how the boss is. Oh, someone just ran off. You love to see it. Left side. Oh wow, it puts you all the way in the middle. That's funny. AoE blast here.
Helen, my queen.
This is front tethers. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging forward. This is back tether. If you're currently tethered right now, you will be dodging back. Get ready for lasers. First mechanic immediately after, it will be flare. Head to your corners when it's safe. Everyone else under the boss. Get ready for healer stacks. Okay, find your healer. And blade attack immediately after. Away from boss, away from boss, away. Get to the B corner. First round of hands. Storing death for later. Next round of hands. And then next round of hands. Look away from boss, look away from eyeballs. Get ready for left or right. It is right side, right side, right side. Use your knockback immunity here. If you have it, it will be death. Watch the circle, and when the circle disappears, go inside to the middle. All right, go in. We are dodging laser beams now. Final round of hands will be happening right after. Go ahead. I'm gonna res the scholar and group B. Get out of your butt to a corner. Get out of the middle, out of the middle. Alright, AoE blast here. I'm gonna try to hard res the... I don't know what that is. Reaper? Just help out group B as much as you can. I'll get Hecate next on our group. Just give me a second, I got 3 seconds on Swift. Alright, kill Atmos as soon as you are able to. Oh no, don't tell me to put her body on the other side. No,
Here, if you can res duo, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hard cast though. AoE blast. It's partners for us. Go partner stack right away. Other side. And then towers. Okay. So, I think what we need to definitely work on is trying to get into phase 2 cleanly, because we're basically scrambling and super behind going in. And then people are starting to snowball into deaths, and then obviously when towers and shit pop up without the bodies to do them, we're just gonna keep wiping there. So what can we do to help? What are people dying to? Is it just the... I guess that time there was like a few knockbacks. Sometimes it's wacky. If you're dying in the transition and it puts your body like away from where your group is, that kind of sucks, and it's honestly like not much you can do about other than just not dying in the first place. I don't know. Has anyone like died to the same thing around that same time? I can't really see what happens on the other side of the platform, so can't really offer any unsolicited advice, but... Oh yeah, that's a good tip. If you do not have a flare, be like almost to the edge underneath her chin. Because some people are also leaving early to go to the healer positions. You have plenty of time, so don't worry about like, you know, leaving early or whatever. Just stay under her chin until the flare booms actually go off. The healer stack markers will appear before the flares start or whatever finish. So you just want to make sure you're not leaving early, because that could be whatever. Doom, okay, yeah. Okay, I mean, that's all stuff that we know how to handle. So it's not that it like goes off twice, but it's like the marker flashes off, and then there's like a meteor that falls on you, basically. And so it's got like a delay from where the marker goes away, and then like all the damage goes off. I don't know. It's just awkward. It's how like flares kind of work. And technically it also applies the damage based off of like distance. So your meteor is going to hit you faster than the two other ones. So she kind of like, you'll see like the line, or I don't know if it's like a line, but in your damage text or whatever, you'll see it like pop up slightly separated. The clap, I'm pretty sure, is what applies the markers on the healers too, like the same time. But there is plenty of time to get to your healers after. Check your food.
We'll probably need to reset after this pull, maybe?
Okay. Away. Woo. Right side.
Oh my god, you said right.
I know. Who am I? I don't even
It's
know.
bad.
Could not tell you.
I mean, technically, it's from Cloud of Darkness's left.
So you're
Yup.
saying she's right 100% of the time.
Yep. From a
Ass
certain point of
kisser.
view.
This is back tethers. Currently dodged, or currently whatever. Tethered. You're dodging back. This is front tethers. You'll be dodging forward. Dodging laser beams. Get ready for first mechanic. It is death. Get to a corner, get the suck in, and once that circle disappears, move into the middle. Wait, and go in. First round of hands. Go ahead. Was I back in? I don't remember.
During death.
Ugh. Thank you. This is wild charges. Get behind your tanks. Make sure you're directly behind. Oh boy, that was early as fuck. Next round of hands. We've got more laser beams from the edge. Immediately after this, we'll have to run either left or right on the boss. Be ready. When it is safe, get to the left side. Left side, left side. You can use your knockback immunity here if you have it. Death circle, when it disappears, move into it. Alright, go in. Next round of hands. Flares are incoming. If it's on you, head to the corner. Everyone else in the under the boss. Last round of hands. AoE blast into platform change. All right, we're clean. Well, almost clean. Let's get up that tank. And everyone head to your positions, please. All right, focus on doing the mechanics as perfectly as possible here, because nothing else really matters. Kill Atmos first. big AoE blast here. Alright, mini boss mechanics. Let's do it. Partner stacks for us. We can actually get into position and just stand in the same spot whole time. Towers are next. Ooh, that was way more than one tower. Well, west side was fine. I did see we had a death before towers there, so I don't know if that was PvP or killing, whatever. What's the word?
We can probably still do another pull.
Yeah. Overlapping? That was the word I
It
was
was
looking for?
tower bait.
Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hi, Ryan. Welcome. 10 minutes. This is the clear. Right side.
Who are you?
Let's be real, she's reading chat.
Away. AoE blast with a bleed.
I'm more wondering how Blitz still has room for abilities on his hotbars.
But with all the macros, you mean?
Yeah. He's playing on console.
No idea.
On controller too.
This is front. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging forward. This is back. If this is your tether, you're dodging back at the end of your timer. Alright, get ready for laser beams. First mechanic coming up after. Get out of the middle, get to a corner, and then when the circle disappears, go into that circle. Go in, go in, go in. Hands are happening. We are stacking or storing knockback for later. Next, or no, wild charges are next. Go ahead and split up, get behind your tanks. Next round of hands. I think I was back, wasn't I? I'm pretty sure I was back. Yeah. Alright, more laser beams to dodge. After the laser beams, we're gonna have a left or right on the boss. When it is safe, we are heading to the right side. Right side now, and use your knockback immunity here. If you don't have it, put your butt to a corner and get out of the middle.
Oh, oops.
Next set of hands. Flares, flares, flares. If you have a flare, head to a corner. Otherwise, under the boss, please. Final round of hands. Alright, heal up and get ready for AoE Blast into next platform. Alright, let's head over to our assigned positions. Very nicely done, very clean. Let's do our best. Kill the Atmos, please. We've got an AoE blast coming up. Get ready for mini boss mechanics. It's partners. Partners second, so you can go ahead and get in position here. to the other side for us. And then towers. Oh, wow. I don't know how to read, apparently. Alright, we can handle this. Doom or cross attack from the main boss. Be ready. It is Doom. Get close to the boss. Close to the boss. Close to the boss.
Donut.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I said Doom. My bad.
You said Doom all night.
I know. I don't know why. It's purple, okay?
Atmos.
Why can't I move? Okay, I'm good. Alright, kill Atmos. If you have a short timer, vomit off the side of the platform, please. Drop your puddles. And we will have cross attack from the boss, so be ready to go to the intercardinal areas. Intercardinals now. Alright, if you're a DPS, pick a puddle, stand by it. Tanks and healers on the east and west, go ahead and just be in the middle. DPS, we need you to bait on the puddle, just be closest to it. And once the tether is on you, run away and break it. But don't move until it's actually spawned. Tanks on the east and west, interrupt your boss now. Okie dokie. Next.
Sloppy.
This is wild charge, so tanks towards the bosses, everyone else behind your tank. The mini boss is gonna run away and check her, whatever her cast bar is. We'll
It's
show
reverse
you
now.
where...
It's reverse now. It's reverse now. Go in front of her.
Yep.
Yep.
And then get on this side of the corner and follow the blast around the platform. I don't know about you guys, but group, this one is awesome. Except for the tank healing. I got nothing. I got no mana. Alright, this is really good. So this Living Chaos is the swap. This is progress right here.
Oh god.
Arya-san, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate you. And Jason Thorne, thank you for the raid. Alright, very nice.
I was not prepared for the center. I'm sorry.
Reset, break time. If you have to leave, it's fine, etc., etc.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So the plan, or at least for me, is to go until midnight Eastern, which is 50 minutes from now. So if people want to stick around for that, awesome. If you have to leave, that's fine too. Feel no pressure either way. But this is a good time for a break if people want to pee or drink.
Yes.
And I can try to fill once we know how many people have left or whatever. But feel free to take a break now, and I'll do a ready check in like 5 minutes or so. Whoa! Oh, my body. Ah, the old lady crackles. Feels bad. Good call. Thank you for coming. To everyone that needs to leave. We saw our prog point, which is always good to see. Yeah, I can open it up for anyone that wants to join for the next 45 minutes or so. This umbrella pattern makes it look like I have like 2 umbrellas layered. Doesn't it? I've got one on top of the other. Do 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 do. I might as well go pee now, I guess, before I need to. So I'll be right back. Alrighty. So I'm going to put us into PF because I think we only lost 2. But if anyone in chat wants to join for the next 45 minutes-ish, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably just open it up to... Oh my gosh, I didn't write a comment this time? How will people have known what it was? Discord available. Going until midnight. Midnight. Swap prog. All right, let me put it as password 008 or 8008 for now, and if we can grab some people in chat, awesome. If not, I'll open it up once people are back. In the meantime, let's goon to some Bulletro. So, check out my progress. I have discovered all blinds, all tags, all booster packs, whatever. I'm at 22 of 32 vouchers, and I'm at 133 jokers of 150. I'm at 10 of 15 decks. I don't know how to do or get the rest. Oh, I have to start doing the higher difficulty ones. Okay. That's what I need to do. I think I might work on that next. The jokers are really annoying. I did discard a royal flush though today, so I got that joker. That was fun. But there's a bunch of random achievement jokers that I cannot like I need to figure out how to do. I need to like look up a guide or something, see if there's any tips. Win a run without playing a flush. Impossible. Discard 5 jacks at the same time. I could probably do that. Have $400 or more. How do people have that? Do you just not buy anything? What's my highest stake so far? Red, I assume, because I haven't done any. Yeah, red. Do I get anything for playing with the abandoned deck? The only decks I haven't won with are the Nebula deck and the abandoned deck. And then whatever the locked decks are. But I haven't done any of the stakes. So I don't know. Yellow deck got you to 250. Is there a way to see stats? Oh, there is. Here. My best hand was 2,908,000. Or 100,000, rather. Most played hand, 2 pair. Most money I've had is 108. I'm at 89% of collection. Oh wait, do you get jokers for doing the challenges? Because I'm at 0% of that. What the hell are joker stickers? What does that mean? I only have 2% of that. Best win streak, 1. I do have to send you that face, you're right. I'll have to figure out for find a good picture. Let me Google 1 sec. Here. Open image in new tab. Discord. Una. Control V. There you go. That's like the base coloring. There's variations to that, but I think that is like the... Plus the creepy smile. That's it. Yes! Like, you could probably just like copy paste that face onto it. Start with an extra $10. I think green deck might be better for money. Oh, but you don't earn interest, so maybe that's not worth, I don't know. But getting money for every discard you have left? I don't know. I still haven't unlocked the last planet card because I can never get a 5 of whatever. Let's do yellow deck and I'll play on the red stake and see if I can survive. Five of a kind? Yeah, if you do the 5 of a kind and then open a planet card, you're supposed to, or a planet booster, you're supposed to be able to get the last planet card, the planet X. Which I don't have. It's the only planet card I haven't seen. I don't remember how you get series. There's something. I like looked it up and then forgot immediately. Series is Flush 5? Oh boy. I think for that one you would just need to... Does it have to be the same card? A sweatshirt culp? Is that what happened? Raining all day. What don't you have? I have an answer for that, but perhaps not something you want said on stream. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Same card and same suit. I don't even think I have a deck that has that. Or is there a deck that has that, like, base? Use the spectrals? Oh, yeah. I feel like a lot of the things, like if I'm going for something, it like never pops. Like I'll never see it. So I kind of just have to play whatever I get, you know? But, I don't know. I'll read it at some point. I just don't know when I will have time. I get the paralysis when I do find free time. Because then I'm like, oh my god, I have like half an hour. Do I play Rivals? Do I read a book? Do I eat? Do I sleep? What do I do? And then I end up doing nothing. And then time's up. I feel like I'm at the point where I feel like jokers aren't even worth unless they have the multiplier, like the X multiplier instead of the plus mult. That's what it feels like. PFB tank is locked. Oh, okay. Someone left after. There we go. Do. This is the part of the stream where I remind you to take. Oh my god, do you know how disgusting that tastes, by the way? They have like a berry flavor or something to it, and it is so gross. I feel like NyQuil has like a minty flavor, and that's okay. But this ZQuil has like some weird fucking berry flavor, and I hate it. I'm assuming it tastes like that so that people don't abuse it, but it also seems like they tried to make it taste good, and it just tastes disgusting. Costco melatonin gummies. I used to take melatonin, and it just doesn't work anymore, or doesn't have the effect that I would like it to have anymore. It did work though last night. Like the ZQuil actually honestly worked. I definitely should probably take it like either right at midnight, I think, so that I'm asleep, because it took about like an hour to like fully kick in, I think. So I took it at 12:30 yesterday, and I didn't fall asleep until 1:30, but that is far faster than normal falling asleep for me, so I'll allow it. I also had to watch the last episode of Silo, so... Or, I think it was the second last episode last night. I just need a button, like on my forehead, that turns me off for the night. That's what I need. Just power down instantly. I envy the people that can just like instantly fall asleep. I don't know how you do it. My brain is too loud for that. I cannot stand when you get a polychrome card that is just utter garbage. What is the point? The Blacklist drama coming about? What drama? In this game? I've been honestly like pretty removed from 14 outside of doing chaotic raids, so I don't know what you're talking about. You love when you're blissfully unaware of drama. That's how I feel. What's this link? I can't open YouTube on while I'm streaming, but you should tell me what it is so I know what to look for. Why is this always like garbage? Garbage start. Okay. Cider Spider talking about Yoshi P's reaction to what? What are you talking about? Blacklist exploit? Okay, explain more. I literally have zero knowledge. I'm not picking up at all context
You
clues.
didn't hear about the stalking add-on?
What? Stalking add-on?
Yeah, and it's exploited by the new blacklist thing, where like when you blacklist someone, they're invisible, kind of thing.
So wait, I don't understand. What?
It's like a third-party tool where you can see like every alt that a person has and like get like, information from them and stuff. It's kind of
Their
weird.
exact
Like,
location
you, like,
in the game as
yeah.
well.
Like you like can't block list if they have.
So stalking
tool.
in game, not like
yeah.
in real life.
But you can't like opt out of it. Like it's like if your character exists in the game, someone can easily just find it. Like it's just like the add-on like has too much information.
So do you have to have this person blacklisted to be seen or whatever? Or like what's the blacklist part?
So the way it works is when you blacklist somebody, it blacklists every character on their account for that character. So anyone using this third-party tool will scrape the information of any character they walk past, whether they're using add-ons or not. And all of that information is then sent back to the mod creators database.
That seems like a really...
It is extremely bad.
Yeah,
So
like
Yoshi
a
P is like, I
security
wanna
issue with the game.
Yeah, so Yoshi P's like, I want to sue them, but I'm also not going to address fixing the problem.
Yeah, it's a fundamental error with the way they made the blacklist function work. Every person's account has an ID that's attached to it that should be invisible, but with the new blacklist function, it basically tells everyone's client, this is that character's ID. If that ID shows up anywhere, if they're on your blacklist, don't show them. But that also means every client knows every other character's ID. So if you scrape that data, you then know who every character, every retainer, every alternate character are for someone's account. And
Holy
the
shit.
the only way to fix it is to change the system so that that information isn't sent to the client. But Yoshi P's notice gave no suggestion they were working to actually fix it from a technical side.
And they're not rolling back to the old blacklist while they look for a fix. Like, you know, like I feel like that'd be easy just to roll back to like how blacklisting used to work. But yeah.
So is this different, like when you're on the lodestone and you're on someone's character profile, there's like an ID that pops up there. Is that the same thing or is that different?
It is the same thing, but you can hide your alts on the lodestone,
Right.
and you cannot hide your alts from this.
That's
add-on.
wild.
I think it's a separate ID that's held within the client, though. I think that there's a separate one you can see publicly in the lodestone, and then there's a hidden ID that exists that, unless you're scraping data, shouldn't ever be visible, except now that they're sending it to the clients, they are findable.
That is
Yoshi P's
crazy.
forum post said that it was the same information.
But is it though?
I don't know. I'm
Is he
not
just
Yoshi
saying that
P.
to make us feel better?
Wow. So
This game does feel like it has a lot less encryption than some other games, some other modern games.
My husband was
It is
wondering if
very
they took a
old
lot.
at this point.
Yeah, my husband was like, they probably just took a lot from 11 and like code wise and just copy pasted it. So it's very dated.
the sad thing is I'm like not even that surprised, honestly.
No, the surprising thing was him saying that he wants to like seek legal action after the guy who created the mod, but doesn't want to fix the issue within the game.
Yeah, that seems like something you do after you fix and like protect your players.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Now I'm afraid to ask, are there actually people that like fucking use this to actually
It's
stalk
being-
people?
It's being used.
I've had more than one stalker in game without this tool, so I am absolutely certain yes.
That's insane. I'm sorry that happened.
Apparently the guy who made the tool originally did it because someone was undercutting them in the market and they wanted to find out whose retainer was doing it so they could like
That's
either harass
insane.
them
Fucking
or
crafters.
whatever else.
So crazy.
Always the crafters, man. I swear.
That's insanity.
The most toxic part of the game.
Okay.
There is no escape from capitalism.
Literally. Ugh. To find people, that's crazy. It's insane though that it is that open, like their information from like the game development standpoint. Seems like a pretty bad oversight. Okay, I don't know who are the new people that joined us or if they're in Discord or whatever, but if you need any info for phase 1 or anything, or if you don't know where you're going for phase 2, let me know. But generally, we can just do our positions quickly. You blame unfair deadlines on people? Oh, absolutely. I'm sure that's a problem with many companies all over the world. But okay, so even if that happens, which it has,
Thank you for that warning.
the reaction to it, I don't know. To say that you're not going to fix it? That is worrisome.
My pleasure.
I don't know.
Where's my focus target Azora thing?
I will say, because we only have the 30 minutes left, we can definitely just like chain pull unless there's something crazy that we need to talk about. But I think for the most part, just pushing for that prog point as cleanly as possible is our best thing that we can do now.
Yeah, girl.
This is an express pull train, please.
Yes.
Hold on to your butt.
Explanation.
Clench TFS and hope for the best.
Away.
Or not.
Right side. AoE blast with a bleed and phase 1.
I didn't mean to veil.
First tether is forward. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging forward at the end of your cast. Or, I said it. End of your timer. This is back
cast.
tether.
You didn't say tether, you said cast.
It was a
Doesn't
matter
count.
of time.
It was even worse. Laser beams. First major mechanic immediately after. Be ready. It is knockback. Get out of the middle. Put your butt to a corner. Out of the middle. First, hands. Bleh. Storing death for later. Get ready for wild charges. Find your tank. Stand behind them.
No avail for this, I'm sorry, healers.
Next round of hands coming up. More laser beams from the edges. After this, we're gonna have left or right on the boss. Be ready. When it is safe, head over to the left side. Use your knockback immunity here if you have it. It will be a death circle. When that circle disappears, go in the middle. Next round of hands. Flares are incoming. If you have a flare, head to the corner, otherwise underneath the boss. Oh, we got some... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess they're dead? Okay, it still works. Final round of hands. AoE blast. If you are rezzing, be careful not to move. Alright, let's head to our positions. Kill the Atmos first. We're gonna have an AoE blast soon. Mini boss mechanics happening next. Partners, we can just stay in the same position the whole time. Towers next. Okay, we can work with this. We have either donut or cross attack coming from the boss in the middle. Cross. Everyone to the intercardinal, please. Get ready to kill the Atmos again. And if you get the short timer, make sure you vomit off the edge of the platform. Short timers look away. Get ready to drop your seeds, the puddles. We're gonna have Donut on the boss immediately after. Get nice and close to the boss. Next timer, if you are a short timer next, make sure you're looking away immediately after this to vomit. Go ahead and vomit now. Alright, stand next to your puddle if you're a DPS. Tanks and healers can sit on their ad. As soon as those brambles appear, go ahead and start running to break. Tanks on the east and west, be ready to interrupt your mini ad. Mini boss, whatever. Amazing. We are going to have either wild charge or the spread. It's wild charge, so tanks towards the boss, everyone else behind your tank. Alright, watching your mini boss. And just follow or be opposite of what she's casting. And then follow the boss attack. After this, be ready. Go to your positions for the swap if you remember what they are. Ooh, I'm so sorry, Davos. Kill Atmos, kill Atmos, kill Atmos.
I didn't need that HP.
Me either.
This is where you want to position for the swap. Let's see if it actually sends me. I'm supposed to be over there, I think, so I'm definitely not in the right spot, I don't believe. Okay, do what you can. So mini bosses, if you can make sure you turn them to face north almost as soon as you can. Just so you can be ready for everything. I can't heal as I'm so far away. We're gonna get tower explosions here just because we're missing bodies. But that was progress. That was awesome. Good job. Very clean up to that point too. So we haven't talked about anything about the swap or honestly anything past Rambles, but everyone did really well.
I tried to get over there, but yeah, no.
Not me standing 2 feet from Raz, I'm not healing.
So biggest thing, if you have that raid plan open, page 16 will show you exactly where you need to stand for the swaps. And basically, as you see, like, depending on which one of those things you are, that is exactly where you stand, and it should take you to the correct spot. And then we basically just do the opposite mechanics. Does anyone have questions about that? Because we can definitely just pull again and try to see it again. But I would, if you have like a second monitor or something, just keep that page 16 open, just to remind you where to stand. Left. Away. You want to see a security audit done? Oh god. I feel like I don't even understand any of that stuff and I would be embarrassed by it, honestly. This is front hands. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging forward. This is back hands. If you're currently tethered, you'll dodge backwards at the end of your timer. Laser beams from the edge. Get ready for first mechanic after. It will be flares. Flares, flares, flares. Be ready. When it's safe, head to your corner. Otherwise, underneath the boss, please. Nice and tight. Don't move too early. Healer stacks next. Healer stacks. Right side of the boss. Right side of the boss next. First round of hands. Go for it. We are storing knockback for later. Next round of hands. And next round of hands. Look away from boss. Look away, 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 away. All right. Left side, please. Left side of the boss. Use your knockback immunity here if you have it. A knockback is incoming. Put your butt to a corner if you don't have immunity. I'll get up, Selena. Never mind. Laser beams. Next round of hands after this. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that early? Hands, 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 hands. There's one through the middle, be careful. Oh, death incoming. Watch the center. Oh my god, I'm dead. That's lame. Alright, I don't think we have time to recover. Let's just reset.
No, the edge is gone.
Please be careful not to take your hands in the middle of the room like that, especially the last set, because everyone else will be in the middle for that AoE. So you're hitting like 4 people, or multiple people. More people than we can Asuna, basically, is the point. So please move away, move to the edge. If you don't want to go to the far back, you can always go to the front underneath the boss. There's plenty of space there to take your hand to. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Away. Right side. AoE blast. This is front hand. If you're currently tethered, you will be dodging forward. If you are currently tethered right here, this is backhand, you're dodging back. Dodging laser beams. Get ready for first mechanic immediately after. It will be flares. When it is safe, head to your corners. Everyone else underneath the boss, please. Get ready for healer stacks. Ooh, okay. That was a lot. Reset.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
On the swaps, after we move to the new position, do we stay in that position or do we try to move back to our original position?
In the second phase, you mean?
Yeah, in the second phase, when we do the swaps, when they rotate us.
We basically do that position, like the new position. You don't move back to where you were.
Okay, so we just stay there. Okay, got it.
Yep, and we're basically just swapping our mechanics for that part of the phase.
Okay, because the way the the way the bins was set up, the raid plan thing was kind of confusing me between 16 and 17.
Oh yeah. Away.
It's why I say when Miz explains what a platform is doing, Tal's people listen and vice versa.
Right side. AoE blast. This is forward hands. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging forward at the end of your timer. This is back. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging back. Dodging lasers. Get ready for first mechanic. Get out of the middle. Get out of the middle. It's a knockback. Put your butt to a corner. First round of hands. We are storing knockback for later. Immediately after, head to your alliance positions. Get ready for wild charge. Get behind your tanks. Next round of hands. Go ahead and separate. Laser beams from the edges to dodge. Immediately after, get ready for left or right on the boss. When it's safe, get to the left side. Use a knockback immunity if you have it. Put your butt to a corner if you don't. Next round of hands. Flares are incoming. Run to your corner if you need to, otherwise underneath the boss. Nice and tight under that corner, or under that boss. Last round of hands. And AoE blast going into phase 2. Very clean. Good job. Ooh, thank you for that, Asuna.
Yes,
Too
thank
busy
you.
yapping. Alright, to your positions. Get ready to kill Atmos. AoE blast again. Alright, mini boss mechanics, here we go. Partners on our side at the end. You can
Us too.
stay here the whole time. Partners, and then towers. Oh, we double baited. I definitely could have been a little bit further back. And that would have pushed Selena back too. Donut, donut, donut. Close to the boss. Kill the Atmos, please. If you have a short timer, vomit off the side of the platform. Alright, drop your seed patches. Good recovery here. Thank you. We will have cross attack coming up next. Get ready to go to the intercardinal. Go now. All right, everyone back to the thing. Get ready to bait your puddles. Tanks be ready to interrupt.
Me.
Oh, to interrupt first and then run.
That was my plan. It's not breaking.
All right, this is the spread. You can make it to your corner. You can, yeah, nice, Lenora. That was awesome. All right, watch your cast bar. Go opposite what the cast bar says. Get on the opposite side and follow the thing around. Tank busters, and then everyone get ready to get swapped if you can make it. I can't res at all. Oh, so that's a splash tank buster. Who knew?
I'm not even sorry. I owed you a few.
That's true. All right, so I did notice that we lost a lot of people in like the east and west, or the east and north, but that's okay. I love that we're seeing the prog point every time, though. That's really good. Did World of Darkness get upgraded? So this is a new mode called Chaotic. And it's like 24-man Savage difficulty. It's super fun. I love it. But it is hard. It takes a lot of practice. And there's a lot of randomness to it. Too close to the pairs. So I blame myself for that, Selena, where you were a little close, but I think it's my fault because I was too far into the boss's butt. If I had been on the hitbox, that positioning for you would have been fine. Like the same distance if you were further, I think. But we were just too close together compared to everyone else instead of just me being close. But I'll move backwards a bit and then that will push you backwards and it should be fine. AoE blast. Thank you, Abyss. Thank you for watching those guides. I appreciate you. You watched the TV ring edging closer to me? Yeah, I wasn't even looking. This is backhand. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging back at the end of your timer. This is front hand. You will be dodging forward at the end of yours. Laser beams happening next. Get ready for first mechanic. Get out of the middle, out of the middle, out of the middle. It's a knockback. Put your butt to a corner. Right, first round of hands. I think I was back, right? Storing knockback for later. Oh, I definitely went way too fast. Wild charges, get behind your tanks. Separate. Next round of hands. More laser beams from the edge. Slightly cursed on that side. Oh, cursed on both that corner. Be careful. Get ready for left or right after. Head to a left side when it's safe. Use your knockback immunity here. We've got a knockback incoming. Get out of the middle. Put your butt to a corner if you don't. Next round of hands. Get ready for flares incoming. Head to the corners or under the boss if you don't have one. Nice and tight under the boss here. Final round of hands. Go ahead. All right, big AoE blast going in clean. Very nice. All right, head to your positions for phase 2. Big AoE blast with a bleed here. Kill the Atmos as soon as they're up. We've got another AoE blast coming. Okay, mini boss mechanics. We're spreading. Dodging first and then spread. Spread after this. Towers. Woo, that was a lot of towers. Yeah, we definitely overlap somehow again on our side too. The same person too, so I'm not sure if we can slightly...
More for the road?
Yep, let's do one more. I'm thinking you are still getting overlapped. So instead of it being like a cone, it's just going to be a line. And so from where it originates inside the boss's hitbox, you might be too close in that you're getting like cleaved by 2. And which would explain why you're like the only one dying, but it still looks like people are spread out. So I would take a couple steps backwards maybe. That should help. Because it's like thick kind of, but not too thick. So like once you're a far enough distance away, it should be fine. Thick with 1.5 C's. Love it. Right side. Away. This is forward tethers. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging forward. This is back tethers. If you're currently tethered, you're dodging back. Laser beams. Get ready for first mechanic. Get out of the middle to a corner. Get ready for the second. When that circle goes away, go into it. Go in now. Oh, got a baby awake. First round of hands. Perfect pace since, you know, raid is over. All right, wild charges. Sorry, that was a late call. Next round of hands. More laser beams. After this, be ready for left or right on the boss. When it's safe, head to the left side, left side, left side. Oh, that was not safe, lol. Use a knockback immunity here if you have it. Knockback. Next head of hands. I'm gonna get up the White Mage group, or sorry, the Scholar groupie. Flares are incoming. If you're rezzing here, try to keep your immunity as much as you can. Don't attack until after flares. Okay, hands. Final hands. Bullshit. Alright, AoE blast here. Alright, let's head to our positions. Ignore everything that happened in phase 1. We are going in clean and happy.
I can't ignore it. Azord, I did the thing.
Finally happened.
It happened. Same timer, too.
AoE blast incoming. So I did notice group B. You guys need more mit into that. Because people are dying to the bleeds, and that is not very good. This will be spread on our side. Second is spread. We can test our spread further thing. Yeah. All right, other side. Oh, wrong side. Oh, mistake. I don't know. My memory sucks so bad that I can't even remember that.
Where's Naja when you need him?
Hey, that was a Ms. Murder for the road because I don't think I
we
killed
you
you.
were
we didn't
technically
have
wrong.
one. Didn't have one all night.
The
Yep.
side opposite we had just dodged.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
it wasn't the other side.
I just got excited, I guess. Anyway, that
Are we
was still
done?
really good, Frog. Yeah. I need to go get the baby because she's crying. So I'm
Oh,
done.
Okay.
It's
Thanks
also
for
midnight.
hosting.
Thanks for coming.
Thank
When are we coming back?
Monday? Question mark.
Thank you.
I'm done.
I don't think I'll be here
Monday.
on Sunday, but maybe Sunday. I just don't know if I'm gonna be here yet. But Monday for sure, I think.
If you stream Sunday, we could always do, like, an EX or Marvels.
Yeah, nice little palate cleanser. EX might be
X2,
fun.
X2, X2.
Yeah, we can do that. And see how badly I don't remember any of the callouts. All right,
It's
I
okay.
do have to
Okay,
run though.
you'll have Una to back you up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Steady to help.
Okay. Have a good night, guys. Have a good weekend too if I don't see you. And thanks for coming out. It was awesome tonight.
Night.
Thanks,
I can make it.
everybody.
Good night.
Is that clapping? Where did the clapping come from? Either way. Okay, I do have to dash because the baby is legit. Look, standing up in her crib going, "Mother, I crave your presence. Where are you?" All right, I will see you guys soon. Have a good weekend. Be safe, stay healthy. And Monday for this or something else, EX2 maybe. But yeah, see you soon. Thank you for playing and thank you for hanging out. And I'll see you when I see you. Okay, bye.